You guys, I'm not okay.
Wait, I said something.
I don't care what you're saying.
You should redo it.
I'm filming.
I know you are.
Leave me alone. Oh, no.
The holidays are here and 2020 has been rough, so I'm going to make you a personalized 8-minute long video on Cameo. Treat yourself or surprise someone else. It makes a great Christmas present. Link below.
I just, oh my God. I'm going through so much right now. I'm actually going through a lot, you guys. I don't know if you can tell. Probably not, because I'm always trying to make you laugh and come up with funny things to say, but I'm still a person. I'm still someone, and I'm going through so much, and I can't even tell you. I just feel devastated. I just feel devastated. And I have to film something. Oh my God. I don't know what to do. Have you ever been in a situation where you have a problem and there's obviously different things you can do? I mean, there's different paths I could take. They could do this or I could do this. I've narrowed it down to 2 options. And both of them, I don't know what's best for me. And they both scare me. They both petrify me. Both of these options have good and bad, and I don't know what's best. Have you ever been in a situation like that where you need to make a decision for something and you can't because you don't know what's best? You guys, I'm actually really not okay. I'm not okay at all. I'm gonna say to myself right now. I'm gonna say to myself. Oh my God, I'm not okay. I'm just not okay. Everyone wants the real Nikocado. Only want to see what's really going on in my life. This is going on in my life. It's the longest piece of snot I've ever seen. It looks like an anaconda. I'm gonna say spiders. Literally spider web over here. I'm gonna say right now. I'm going through so much right now. I've been going through so much this whole year. I can't wait for 2020 to be over. I just want this to be over. The neighbors are hearing me. It's just so embarrassing. I'm always so loud. I'm either screaming or crying, or on my bed. It's just unacceptable. Oh my God, my hair's a mess. How many times? How many times can I my bed? How many times? My sheets. I just put them on. They just came in the mail. And I had to wait a week for them. They finally got here. And they have stains on them, but I can't return them because if I wash them, they're still full of poop. I can't stop being everywhere. I poop on the sheets. I poop on the floor. I poop on the sofa. I poop 8 times 8 is 64. I pooped on my car. I pooped on the MUKBANG chair. Oh, this is so sad, you know. I'm just really upset, okay? Guys, I'm just so sad. My Christmas is ruined because I on the bed again. I just bought these new sheets, and these sheets costed a lot of money. And I got percale sheets, not sateen sheets, because sateen sheets are too hot, and I get hot because I stick to the bed because it's memory foam. And I just bought these new sheets because they're called percale, and they're supposed to be crispy and crunchy like leaves. And I just had spicy chicken sandwich from Popeyes, and I woke up, and my body didn't even wake me up to go to the bathroom, and I wake up, and there's all over my legs. I'm just sick of it. You know, the amount of money I've wasted on sheets is unbelievable because they're stained. These spicy foods have staining agents. I've spent $1,000 on sheets this year. 1,000 on sheets. It's your fault.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Hi. Just woke up from a nap. I have literally cried for probably 15 hours straight over the past 48 hours. So when I'm not sleeping, I'm crying. So I just woke up from a nap. If I'm a little puffy, that's what's going on. I did have some coconut water. Orlin gave me some coconut water to make me feel a little bit better. And, it made me run to the bathroom. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. Coconut water, just Google it. It will make you go running with the tail between your legs. Don't leak. So, I mean, I guess I feel a little bit better after doing that, but I don't have any problems doing that, you know. Number two, I'm perfectly normal and regular, you know. I think I'm just going through a really hard time right now off camera, and it's, you know, it's really not happy because it's Christmas, you know. Happy Christmas Eve, Merry Christmas Eve. Literally, most people watching this are watching this on Christmas. Wow, I look really pale. Oh my God, I look really pale. Dang. I'm going through a lot, you guys. Is it just the lighting, or do I look really white? Like, I freaking match the wall. Or maybe it's just my eyes, I can't see. I look like a ghost. Oh my God. I wish my body looked like a ghost. Ooh, it's so big you can't miss it. I just can't wait to be skinny one day where I turn to the side and, ooh, I disappear. That'll be really nice. Anyway, today we're doing Taco Bell. I just ordered it on the app, which, by the way, I can't stand the Taco Bell app. I've told you guys a million times. Chick-fil-A's app is pristine. Chick-fil-A, well, I don't care what they say about, you know, what they say with the CEO or whatever, the former CEO, about men getting married or what to each other. Whatever. At least you're diligent. At least you hire enough people to do the job right. At least, I mean, I've gotten so much free food from the Chick-fil-A app. I mean, the amount of food I've gotten for free from using their app. I'm not paid to say this. I'm just a regular person telling you the truth. Not sponsored here, but I'm encouraging everyone to go download their app. I mean, oh my God, I've gotten probably 3 huge mukbangs worth of free food for just using their app. Just using it. Less contact, less commotion, less, you know, miscommunication when you try to give your order to someone, less risk for error. It's just great. And they treat you so well. Anyways, the Taco Bell app, I can't say the same for. They log you. Oh, McDonald's too. They log you out every dang time. I can't access the rewards. I've ordered like maybe 8 to 10 Taco Bell mukbangs from the app. And, you know, these are hefty pennies. This is not just like 2 tacos and a drink for lunch hour. This is like $30, $40, $50 worth of junk food, and I've never gotten a single reward. You know, I've probably spent hundreds by now, not even one, and keep saying, like, try to act. It says add it to the cart. I add it, it doesn't show up. Add it to the cart, and then it says at the bottom, claim your free reward. Well, how do you freaking claim it? You press the button, it doesn't work, then it logs you out and it crashes. I mean, I can't stand the Taco Bell app. I really can't. And the only reason I'm using it at this point is to A, make it a little speedier, and B, less, you know, miscommunication, risk for error. less room for error. If they look at it on their screen, it wasn't like, oh, well, I didn't hear what you said over the speaker. Like the other day at Popeyes, which I said I would never go back to, and I did. I ordered a large fry on the side. They gave me a small fry after I pointed out that it wasn't there to begin with. It wasn't even in the bag. So listen, it's just, I'm just not in a good mood. I'm really upset with human beings. I'm really upset with things going on in my family. I've been crying nonstop. It's Christmas. Merry Christmas. I'm so sorry, you know, I should be jolly and happy, and I'm just not, you know, and I've been going through so much. I mean, this has been the worst Christmas ever. And 2020 has been the worst year for me personally, as a human being, as a person, as a creator, as a mukbanger, as a husband, you know, as a weight loss journey, you know, person, you know, my weight loss journey. I lost 89 pounds eating nothing but mukbang one time. And yeah, the weight just came back, and I don't know why. 8 times 8 is 65. Now listen, I do hope y'all have a Merry Christmas. I'll obviously be posting on Christmas. I post every day. Tomorrow, well, I'm posting this tonight, right? I've had to re-upload a few of my videos. YouTube just takes them down. I have no idea why. So my manager's working on it. It's probably just a glitch, but obviously, I mean, I'm just as trashing those as I am in every other video. So a lot of people are fighting in the comments, and people are coming up with conspiracy theories, and it is what it is. So Nikocado 2 and Nikocado 3 both have a video called They Made Me Take This Down. I don't know why they took it down, but they took it down. And I just reposted it. And so everyone's talking about stuff in the comments. You guys, don't come for me. Don't call me names. I didn't just... It is what it is. I mean, there might be double, because they might put them back. It depends what my manager says. But again, I'll talk to him till next week, because it's Christmas. And no one's working and doing anything. Well, the people at YouTube, I don't know. So anyways... I am a mess. How do my teeth look to you? I'm still kind of triggered by this one tooth that needs to turn more. And the lady, okay, my dentist is actually really good. I've been to many dentists around this country, and I pay for like really nice dentists. I paid for bad dentists. I paid for like emergency care dentists. I've been in like 4 different states. This has been my favorite. He's friendly, he's nice, he does a good job. The hygienists are very, very good. The receptionists are pretty good. But there's this one person today, or the other day, who's putting the thing on my mouth, and it's like, they did not know what the heck they were talking about. Like, I was the one giving direction. I'm like, excuse me, I'm the client, you should know more than me. It was just, and the person, they were just like, oh, well, it looks fine to me, I can't notice. I'm like, it's my mouth or your mouth. Whose mouth is it? Mine or yours? Yeah, mine. And did you pay for it or did I pay? Oh yeah, I paid for it. It's my mouth, I paid for it. The tooth is crooked. There shouldn't be a back and forth. There should be no discussion. The tooth is not done moving. If you can see it, if you have eyes, there should be no, well, let's just leave it how it is. I paid $4,000 to have my tooth straight. You know, it's like, well, I don't really notice it. I don't care what you notice. Did you notice that the molars didn't touch either? No, but they have to touch. Oh, girl, goodbye. It was just really horrible. It shouldn't have it just should not have even gone that way at all. So again, you gotta have a perfect office. I went to really upscale dentists in Colombia, and then I went to just like round the corner dentists in Colombia. You know, I went to dentists in Thailand. I've had very good experiences in Thailand, except for when they called me fat, which is, you know, I don't take personally. I won't forget that because it's different, you know. But she did a good job, and she also made me pass out. I passed out. Ooh, just thinking of her going at my tooth. I passed out. I was really nervous. Oh, let's change the subject. I might get a little white. I'm already pale. Oh my gosh, look how, am I really white today? Like, I feel like my blood sugar must be really, oh my God. I'm a mess, you guys. I'm a mess. I'm a mess. And I don't know why, but I also do know why. I mean, I know what's mentally messing me up emotionally. I've been crying hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours, and poor Orlin's having to like just watch me cry. So it's actually not us. You saw yesterday's video, and we're not fighting, you know. He was kind of comforting me, and I just get so sad about everything. Anyways, yes, we're doing Taco Bell. This is a long intro, but here we go. Let's do my Taco Bell, everybody, and let's enjoy and see if they mess it up or not, because that's how humans are. They just don't do things right ever. That's the theme of society. People don't do what they're supposed to do. People do not do what they're supposed to do. They don't do it right the first time, and they put more work on themselves to come back and do it a second time. That is the theme of American society. I can't speak for the world, but I can speak for American society. Americans are, yeah, this just, the bare minimum sometimes. And I get it. You know, you don't have the 3-month vacations like the Europeans, but okay. Well, I'm gonna wait for this to be delivered. Goodbye. Okay, so here's the order, yay. Orlin, do I look pale? Do I look pale?
You need to take your vitamins.
No, seriously, do I look pale or no?
Yeah, you look pale.
Like, I look at myself and I'm like, I've never been so white. Do I look white?
Well, you've always been very white.
No, I'm not joking around. I'm just being serious. Do I look whiter than usual?
Yeah, you look pale from all the crying you did. Yes. You look very pale.
I look at myself, I'm like, I look so white. Maybe it's just me.
Well, you kind of matched the wall today.
But I usually don't.
You usually don't.
I usually have my rosacea.
You usually rosacea, yeah.
Okay, so we got a bunch of new
Well, you did go vegan recently. Maybe you lost your rosacea.
We're not being funny in this video.
Maybe you lost your rosacea.
We got a lot of new things. Oh my goodness gracious. Ooh. We got the brand new.
It's a lot of food.
I don't even like French fries, but we got them all. Ooh. I'm really excited for this. Maybe I just need to eat. I had avocado today. I had 2 or 3 coconuts, and I had dragon fruit. Excuse me. Dumped out. We'll fix that. So we got French fries. We got a whole bag of them. Even though I don't like French fries. And we also got, I think Orlin checked for me. Clearly he did. Look at how everything's just flopped around. Oh my god. We got the Nacho Belt, loaded supreme fries. Alright, so all this stuff is here. I have to take it out. Everything fell in the bag when Orlin was going through it, which he needed to because, you know, fast food, they don't know how to count. I don't either, but I don't work there. Okay. No joking. I used to work in fast food. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Bam! I don't think I did a bam. Okay, I added some Doritos. Okay. Just a little disclaimer. We added a little Doritos to these.
Your nails.
I love...
They look purple today.
Do they?
Yeah, they look purple.
Are you just saying that?
No, they do. Look at them.
Why are they purple?
Look compared to mine.
Can you lay your hands flat? Can you put your fingers flat?
I can't.
Put your fingers flat. There you go. You started curling them. I don't know. They look the same as yours. You're just because I'm white. I think I'm just getting really pale. You think I'm having blood sugar drops?
You might be.
Well, look how red my face is. I just did a crying thumbnail. I don't know if I'll post it though. You guys, I'm really not okay. So, look, yeah, we added Doritos to give it a little color, but oh, the reason we did it is because these are the new tacos that just came out.
Oh, these are new?
These are new.
Oh, so they just put crunchies inside of them, right?
Literally, it's a regular soft taco
With crunchies.
with like one little crunch in there. Where I don't even see it. Oh, there it is. A piece. A freaking piece.
Does they already have something?
Go ahead and try it. We'll try it together. Huh? They did. They're always taking stuff off.
Oh.
I think this one, yeah. See? A piece. One little piece of crunchy.
I barely fit, by the way.
Oh, sorry.
This holiday season, come treat yourself and join my Patreon. You'll get tons of mukbangs and other content not allowed on YouTube. It makes a great Christmas present. Must be age 18 or older. Link below.
It's good though.
It's like a normal soft taco.
I feel like they put cheese in there. Like more cheese.
Maybe more cheese.
No.
I haven't had any crunchies yet. They barely put any crunchies.
And by the way, if you don't want to watch Orlin, he's only staying to do a taste test. Right?
Yep.
Right.
Bye.
No. You have to try this first. I'm glad to try with it. It's ready to go. But I do want to try with it.
Maybe I could sit on the edge. So they don't have to see me. They don't like looking at me.
Okay, let's try these fries. These are brand new. We have so many cheese dips in this house.
I feel like you don't do enough Taco Bell videos. You're always saying that the thumbnails are difficult.
I know. Oh, you can watch him eat it. The French fries are soft, just like how I like it.
Oh my god. Wow.
Help yourself, honey.
Those are the best French fries ever. I think it's because they're fresh. They're so good.
And the cheese too. Ooh. Okay. Now we have to try these. So I'll take this off for now. It didn't come with the chips. I just added them, like I said. This is what it came as.
Look better with the chips.
Okay, so it has meat, cheese, sour cream, and tomatoes with those French fries.
Let me try. And then I'll know.
Did you get the sour cream and everything? Mm-hmm. We have one mixed up. I have back here. So that's what it looks like when you mix it all up. So you want to try the mix up, you can. I know. It's still warm too.
So good.
Now, do you want to do the Doritos Loco? And we had little chippies too, so we get some crunch with our chew.
Chippy.
Orlin always waits for me to like tell him what he can have, like a dog. So cute.
That's how our marriage works.
Excuse me, you boss. You make all the decisions.
Like what?
Like literally all of them.
Like?
I'm not saying them on camera. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
You have diabetes today. Alright, what else should I try before I leave?
Whatever you want.
The Doritos Locos, what's that?
Oh,
these
Doritos
thingies. Oh, yeah, I like these thingies. I think I've had red ones too. Are there red ones?
They discontinued those.
Oh.
All they have are these Doritos ones, which are
Oh.
We've had these before.
Yeah, but they've always been old and soggy. So that's what they're supposed to taste like.
We've done some fresh ones together.
I've always tried them soggy, I think. I'm not sure. They've always been soggy. Because these are crunchy.
Is what they're supposed to be like. I will try some. These are Flaming Hot Doritos.
I love Taco Bell.
It's Orlin's favorite. Yeah, I don't do Taco Bell too much. I'm the noodle king. I do a lot of noodles. Maybe not on this channel, but my main channel. What are these French fries? I don't know. I like French fries.
I know you don't like French fries.
Oh my god! I have to do animal style French fries from Taco Bell. When they have them. Never done it before.
Yeah. Wow.
Look, listen to this crunch. Here we go. Want to try more of this?
Now I'm gonna leave you alone.
Have one more bite.
I hope you feel better.
Did you eat your soft taco?
No more crying.
My neck feels so bruised from the massage.
Oh.
Yeah.
You look like you have one of those seat belts for safety in the car.
All your comments under yesterday's video were so funny. It looks like he's on a roller coaster. It looks like he's a child strapped into a booster seat. It looks like the kid with a leash so he doesn't run away from daddy. It looks like he's strapped down to the earth. Looks like a backpack, a toddler going to first grade. Like, so many comments that are very funny. That was a gift from Carly Steele. A massager.
Thank you. That was very nice.
What was your favorite?
Oh my goodness. My favorite? I really enjoyed this new item. I feel like it's saucier than normal soft tacos.
Let's open it up again.
And I love the french fries with the cheese sauce.
I feel like they added more cheese.
So good.
They add a sauce. That's what it
It's
is.
saucier.
So it's the same amount of cheese. So a regular soft taco is the tortilla, the meat, the shredded lettuce, and the cheese. They added a piece of crunch. One piece right here. Here's your crunch. One piece.
Crunch, crunch.
And they added sauce.
Put some Doritos inside to see if it makes it better.
Do one with me. They're not even gonna see me, so you can have those.
I'll be here.
I got it to try.
I'll keep you company. You've been very sad this, like, it's been 3 days of sadness. 3 days.
You can add some crunchies inside of yours if you want.
Yeah, I'll put crunchies.
Well, if you're gonna stay and eat, stay on camera.
No, I don't like seeing
You told me you were doing a video tonight and you didn't want to get too stuffed.
I know. I don't like seeing you, though.
I agree, the french fries are very good.
I know. I've never had them that fresh. They're so good. Especially with the fresh, that sauce is so warm.
It's warm nacho cheese. Spicy nacho cheese. It's like a spicy cheese. This is good.
With the Doritos, it tastes amazing.
The neighbors, no matter.
I feel like they were too stingy with the crunchies. They should have added. If they added a lot, it'd be delicious. Like, this is delicious.
Really good.
Right? With the Doritos, it's amazing.
It's like soft and crunchy at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
They literally put a piece, like a crumb.
Mm-hmm.
They can afford a few more chips. Chips are cheap. How's your Christmas Eve going?
It's been good. It's been a little... I mean, we've both been unhappy lately. But it's getting better. The food's helping.
I would love to watch a movie with you tonight. We never watch movies as a couple ever. I'm always too busy. Today I'm gonna make time. I've been too emotionally train wrecked this past week. Yesterday and the day before, obviously it piled over. You saw me cry. Cried this morning all day. What movie would you like to watch with me?
Home Alone.
Do they have that on YouTube?
I don't know. Maybe
We should make a Netflix account.
We can go to Blockbuster. Did you ever do that growing up?
My teeth kind of hurt today. It's weird. I'm very upset with the process. They should not have taken off the attachments until it was done.
Oh, they took off the... Oh, I just noticed. I literally hadn't noticed until you brought it up.
And they're like, well, you can still use your Invisalign tray. I'm like, yeah, but those are made with the little dots.
Yeah.
The little bubbles to lock things in place for the tension. My teeth
So they're
are
shifting.
I feel like they're moving again.
They might.
How do they not know that? They're a dentist. They do this for a living. Why would they take off my attachments if it wasn't done?
I feel like they should have left the attachments and the final tray for like a month until it healed. Right?
Exactly. Because I get a new tray every week. The bones are not done. Ugh.
I know.
I'm definitely doing refinements.
You're definitely gonna have to go and complain to them.
Well, my teeth hurt.
Yeah, why did they take you? You showed me how it shifts.
Because they told me you're done. Because you're on your last week. I'm like, yeah, but the teeth are not healed yet. And I literally told the girl, I'm like, this tooth is still not straight yet. She's like, well, it looks straight to me. I'm like, it doesn't matter what it looks like to you. Is it your mouth? No. Is it your money? No. I can't believe she said that. Well, she's like, well, I don't even notice.
Of course you don't notice.
People don't notice anything in this world. They don't notice when stuff isn't in the bag. They don't notice when they misspell names. They don't notice anything. I have a gift and a curse of being able to notice flaws very easily. Except my own.
I was about to say something, but I'm like, let me keep it to myself. You get a pass.
About my own?
You get a, yeah, I was. You get a pass to
I do know I'm crazy now. I know. I know I'm very crazy now. I have a lot of flaws, but I try not to think of them. The chips are good, I know.
I know they're really good. Everything's good from Taco Bell that I've had. Even the bean burritos are good.
My teeth should not be hurting.
No, I feel like they messed
They're
up.
moving all
Did
around
the
now.
dentist say that you should take them out, or you didn't see the dentist?
No, the dentist, he checked twice. He came in once, said he looked great. I'm like, I don't know about this one. So he came in again. Oh, he forgot to take off an attachment. It was in the back of my mouth. So he's like, there you go, bye-bye. That was the second time he did it. Remember he forgot one time?
Yeah.
I just left it on.
Mm-hmm.
Because I had to go back again in a month. He's like, okay, you're done. I'm like, and then he left, and I'm just in the room, and the hygienist is still there. Like, I'm like, there's still one back here. Oh yeah, there is. He comes in, and he's like, oh, sorry.
Imagine if this all wasn't included with the Invisalign.
Flat rate.
I know.
So Invisalign does flat rate. They will do as many refinements of many trays as you want. You can order more 5 years from now to keep them in place. So that's good. So.
Because I've had really bad experiences with dentists where they mess something up and then they charge you to fix it.
Yeah.
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 So what's your favorite thing so far? It's hard to choose.
Okay, this is good. Here, you can have this one. Well, which one do you want?
I want this one. I like it all mixed.
Well, I'm gonna mix this up too. This is good. But, it is good.
Everything's good. What's your favorite? Try
Okay,
this one more time. With the crunchies. Add crunchies.
Yeah. So let me show you what it normally comes with. This is brand new.
Like 2 pieces.
2 pieces right there at the bottom. See them? That's it. The whole thing's that's it. It hurts. I mean, this is such a good experience.
Mm-hmm.
It's such a good experience.
Oh, thank you. You can have the rest.
If it came like that, that would be my favorite.
Yeah, have the rest. You
No,
need it.
no, no.
You haven't been eating much lately.
It's Christmas.
Yeah, he's been under eating these past few days.
People notice, they're like, yesterday's barely like, Nick barely ate.
Mm-hmm.
And Orlin's so happy. Clearly, Nick doesn't like Orlin's Columbia food.
No.
It was not personal. I actually really liked it. I don't know what they're talking about. I think because I just took bites at everything. I was very emotional, okay? If they came like that, that would be my favorite. I think the fries are so good and gooey. So Taco Bell, they used to do buffalo nacho fries and buffalo supreme. Do you remember those?
I do.
So it was this type of setup, right?
Mm-hmm.
Except they added buffalo, like creamy buffalo sauce into there. Those I liked more than this because they were spicy, but a good spice. I'm literally gonna do the animal style fry and order like 20 of these little fries.
Mm-hmm.
Make a mountain and the animal style.
That'd be really tasty.
Mm-hmm. I gotta do it before they take them off the menu again.
I have the onions, and it's got a fresh batch of onions.
I get very, very sick from that meal.
Yeah.
Remember?
It might be that it has a lot of onions and you have a silver allergy.
Could be that. I think it's the cheese. Every time I do my cheese bowls or cheese sauce or anything with a lot of cheese, I feel very not good the next day. Mentally. Physically, whatever. I feel, you know, I'm bloated, gassy, fat every day. I don't know those differences, you know. Physically, it's whatever, but mentally, that's the biggest thing from this whole mukbang career. My mental state has really, really shifted, and it's crazy because there's people that don't get those problems from eating junk. I think I definitely have sensitivities that, well, we know for a fact I do.
You have allergies to certain foods like eggs and sulfur.
Allergic to eggs.
Mm-hmm. These nachos are very good.
Yeah. I just realized all I bought was fries.
So what movie do you want to watch today?
Whatever. We might have to get a we don't have a Netflix account. We're gonna have to get one.
Yeah.
And then we can watch Home Alone. We can watch a lot of different things.
What if they don't have it and we pay for Netflix? Because a lot of times they don't have movies.
That's my favorite Christmas movie, I think, if I had to choose.
The one with the pigeon lady? I love that one.
That's New York.
Huh?
That's a New York one.
Mm-hmm.
One goes to New York,
Yeah.
and one stays... Where are they based? I forget where they're based. They're based somewhere. The first one's at home, and the other one, they go to New York.
I like the pigeon lady one.
That was New York. That was Central Park.
It's very special to be in New York during Christmas.
I know. Maybe not this year, but most years.
I like seeing that pine tree. Even though they messed it up this year.
I would love to see the update, because when they first brought, I don't know, it was trending on Twitter, they brought in this pine tree, the big Rockefeller Center one. It looked really, really lopsided. Really.
It looked a little rough.
Yeah. I think it got dragged on the highway getting there. And people were like, what on earth? Who made this selection? What oversight did they just not have this year? And everyone was saying, oh no, this happens every year. They come and they add more sticks. They kind of fluff it up. They give it a facelift. They give it a facelift and a makeover. Every year they bring this, like, you know, haggard butcher looking tree. And they come and add sticks. They add branches and they kind of like shape it. So yeah, I don't even know what it looks like now. It's sad because this Christmas people need Christmas the most.
Yeah.
And people are going to be celebrating the least. People in the UK are in tier 4. They can't even leave. They are not even allowed to leave.
Well, we were planning to go to the UK this year.
Were you going to go with me? I wanted to go.
I wanted to go too.
Okay, yeah. That would be nice. We were going to do it in November.
I can't let you travel alone again.
I know.
Ever since the last time.
I know.
We brought home some pet crabs.
We got little crabs named Mark and Susie. I know that would have been fun. We were going to do it for November, but again, because of the whole thing. Maybe next November. We're going to go see... Maybe have a meet and greet. That would have been fun. I was going to see my favorite psychics. Craig, Parker, Hamilton. I don't even know if they still have the show. They must have canceled it. I don't even know.
Oh, probably.
They never advertised it. I'm sure they canceled it. Oh. Well, then good. I didn't miss out on anything. I was gonna miss it. Nope, I didn't miss out this year. They didn't have it, I'm sure. Do they look okay?
They look very straight.
They look good to you.
Yeah, they do.
Do you know this from when we first met?
When we first met, your teeth looked like they were dancing.
They were all hidden behind each other.
Yeah, they were all dancing.
It clearly worked.
They're doing the ballet.
I'm just like bitching today. The arch is like really widened.
Mm-hmm.
They just hurt now. I don't know. I think it's just all the crunch. I think the bone has to settle. Well, they said they're going to see me in a month. And then from there, make it just, you know, I have my last tray on. I keep wearing the last tray. They know the story. I complained all day yesterday about it. You keep on this last tray, wear it 20 hours a day while I'm sleeping, while I'm awake, while I'm not eating. And then in 1 month, they will look at it and they said, we'll determine if you want refinements or we'll order you your permanent tray, the one that you keep forever. It was such a long process. I mean, we spent over a year doing this Invisalign stuff, and it was just a nuisance because it hurts, but it's not Invisalign's fault. Braces do the same thing. If anything, the Invisalign looks a little bit better. No.
You don't even notice it.
I noticed it. But yeah, I think it was, they cost about the same, I hear. I did a lot of research.
Invisalign or normal braces?
Probably Invisalign because I think Invisalign might be faster because it's more computerized. I don't know.
He told me I need to get Invisalign or braces because my teeth are apparently doing edge-to-edge biting.
Yeah, his teeth look perfect, but apparently they touch in ways they're not supposed to.
Yeah.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Sometimes you get into those weird moods when you have a cold or something. You're like, don't touch my skin.
Oh. I'm like a cat. Like, ooh, everything really hurts. Like, it hurts to be pet.
Sensitive.
Oh, yeah. I'll be honest, I missed the meat in this video. Like,
Really?
I ate all these carbs, and part of my brain's saying, like, it's unsettling. I'm so used to having protein at every meal now.
You're transitioning to your vegan diet.
No, I'm not. Well, let's eat this. Yesterday's video, I know I cried a lot. I know people said I didn't eat the food. I ate a lot. I ate till I was full. That steak on the kebab.
That's good.
Like, I felt I got some real meat yesterday. Didn't it feel good from that? Like, I just felt so good.
That was good.
Now I think I need to do some actual steak videos for my YouTube for 2021. 2021!
Maybe more Patreon. Do steak videos.
Oh yeah, I do things on Patreon that I don't do here. I did sushi, I did breakfast, I did Indian.
You need to go to Outback Steakhouse.
Yeah.
Isn't that like an Australian thing?
I don't know. No, it's a chain restaurant here. I don't know if it comes from Australia. I don't know. The Outback makes you think of Australia.
Cool, we could watch Kangaroo Jack. Did you ever watch that?
What's that?
A movie about a kangaroo in Australia.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good. You should watch it.
That's the story. Then I say, what's it about?
He takes a jacket that has something valuable in it.
Oh, is it?
Try to catch him. Two guys try to catch him.
It kind of rings a bell.
It's
a kid
really
movie,
good
right?
It's good though. Yeah, it's good.
They try to catch the dang thing.
Yeah.
No one shoots it.
No.
I don't have guns in Australia. I forgot. Well, this is good.
You're full.
No, I'm like agitated. Like,
You know, there's a burger in the fridge from yesterday. You want me to microwave it for
Really?
you?
It was so. You have to watch yesterday's video. I'm not just saying this to get clicks. I get enough clicks. Trust me. I clickbait all the time, but I'm telling you the truth. Yesterday's video, I really, really enjoyed everything
It was so
except
good.
the chicharron.
Yeah, I don't like chicharron.
It was so. My hair is getting long. I have
It's
to
funny
cut it.
because people in Colombia go crazy with chicharron.
Well, people like what they're used to. You go crazy for beans. I'm like, ugh, really?
But I grew up eating that.
That's what I'm saying. People like what they grew up with.
I grew up eating chicharron and I never liked it. Ooh, I would get so mad when my grandmother would sneak in pig into the beans. And you would find like the whole foot in the bean, like with hairs and everything.
So much for sneaking it in. If you can see the hoof. Oops. Take out the curse word. You can see the whole hoof.
Yeah, it had hairs and like the little the nails and everything.
Ew! It's sticking out like this. Hey.
I mean, like, Grandma, you didn't have pig, right? She's like, no
And
pig.
you see the leg in the background, like, hey.
I don't like the flavor of pig.
Bacon's okay to me, but I kind of agree. It's my least favorite meat. I think it's the least healthiest too. I'm a health expert, because you didn't know.
Well, the healthiest is technically fish, but technically fish is a vegetable. They're like sea vegetables.
Okay.
That's what the vegans say.
The vegans do not say fish are vegetables. You better take that back.
Yeah, one of them even says that oysters are like cucumbers.
That's different. They don't have eyes or brains or any sense of like awareness, apparently. Well,
You want me to bring in the hamburger?
no, I'm gonna say goodbye. I do have to go to the bathroom. Antibiotics, you guys. How many more days do I have left? I won't show them on camera. I'll just swing it around and count. Unless it says how many are on here.
The thing is at 20.
20. So that's 10 days. I've done 2 days. So I still have. I have a week of diarrhea.
You're gonna get fatter and rounder.
Orlin, we have to. I know. Good thing I don't have. Oh, I do have short hair. Uh oh.
Yeah, short hair makes you look fatter and rounder.
We have to order probiotics. I should start
taking them now.
I should be taking them now.
Yeah, we should do it.
I always thought they cancel each other out. Like if you're trying to destroy it, you're gonna waste its energy destroying your bacteria you're adding back in, and the bacteria that needs. But my foot, you guys, I don't feel pain in my foot anymore.
Oh, does it stop turning black?
It doesn't hurt. I press it, it doesn't hurt anymore. And like it's basically healed.
But like, is the piece falling off? Or is
Yeah.
it like...
Well, you look. Oops.
Oh!
Oops. Touching the stand with my foot.
Should I move it? Should I move the camera?
It's fine. We're over anyway.
Oh, it looks like the piece is falling off.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that's from the topical working. I know. Oh, you guys. Well, I was telling. Oh, don't want to say his name. My cousin. Oh yeah, he told me that. What did he say? Oh, that sometimes doctors they get paid to prescribe new medicines that don't have enough like experience, and they're paid like a little commission by the
kickback
by the companies to kind of push it on to people, even if there's not much research on them or they're new, they've been approved, but or it's a something that might not be as good for that situation, but they want the money. I mean, it's really horrible to think about. So the first thing just did not work. I don't know if that's the case or just didn't work. I don't know, but I'm thankful that something worked and that the pain's gone and the nail's improving. I just have to keep doing this for 8 more days. So yes, we should order probiotics.
Well, they wanted to cut off your whole nail, remember? The
part of the nail. I was dramatic, I said in the video. The whole nail is just part of the nail. Which I just think is like kind of like, I don't want to go through that. And he said, you know who, my cousin, he said that that's usually the last resort. They would usually try a few different antibiotics before going that route.
But they'll probably make less money that way.
I don't know.
I'm sure anything involving, anesthesia would cost more money.
You're paying for their time and their expertise, I know.
Their expertise doesn't really help you much with your foot.
I know their expertise did not help the first round. Wow. I hope you all have a good Christmas. Merry Christmas Eve. By the time you're watching this, it's Christmas. Yay!
Might even be New Year's.
What?
Might even be New Year's or Christmas next year. People watch this forever.
Oh no, people will watch this 2 years from now.
Forever and ever and ever.
20 years. No, whatever happens to YouTube, I don't know if YouTube will be around that long. I really have to go to the bathroom. Ooh. It's like running out.
You better get out of the chair. I don't want to clean that.
It's leaking.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, it's leaking.
No. Really? Oh no. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everyone, and a big thank you to my patrons for supporting these videos, and a huge thank you to my executive producers, Jodi and Jamie Babycado. If you'd like to become a producer for Christmas and help support my channels, or if you just want to join the community to see what else I'm posting, come on over to my Patreon by clicking the link down below. You must be age 18 or older. And for something even more personal, gift yourself an 8-minute long personalized video just for you. Or book a video for someone and surprise them this holiday season. It makes a great Christmas present. We can also DM each other and chat one-on-one. So if you want to watch even more content from me, come follow my Patreon. But if you want a personalized video or just want to talk, come over to my Cameo. Patreon and Cameo are both linked down below. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas. Bye.